How I told my parents I was pregnant at 19.
For my mom, I was petrified of telling her. I didn't know how she would react. I'd only just finished school, just turned 19 when I found out. So I was pregnant when I was 18, but 19 when I found out. To tell her, I just said, Mum, I really need to tell you something. Can you please come to my room? Sat her down on my bed and I basically just said I had really bad cramping. So I took a pregnancy test and it came back positive. She was just like, well, what are you gonna do? And I was like, I'm gonna keep her, or it is what I said. And I basically just said, you can't tell me otherwise, I am keeping it. It did take her a little bit of time to come around, but once she did, it took a week or two, she was so excited, bought so many things. She wanted to come to all the baby shots with me and everything, so it didn't take long for her to accept it. For my dad, I was even more scared to tell him than my mum. I don't know why. I think it's more of a worry that you're going to disappoint your parents. I wasn't worried about how they would react. I was just worried about disappointing them. So for my dad, I did the worst thing you can do, and I texted him and told him, please, if you are pregnant, tell your parents in person, it's something you're going to remember for the rest of your life. So you should tell them in person. It's much more respectful. And I did the wrong thing. I shouldn't have texted him. But he reacted very well and he said, it's your choice. I'll support you, basically. That's what he said. And yeah, that was it. And then the whole family became excited and we all started preparing. And yeah, ever since then, they've been so supportive. They helped me so much. So I really had nothing to be afraid of. I was just scared of disappointing them, really.
She's so mature and looks like the greatest mum ever. Her baby's so cute and sweet. But I like that. She, I think a lot of times when people see teen parents, I quote teen because a lot of time when you think of teenager, you think childish, immature, rude, attention seeking, you just think of all those things. But a lot of times, teenagers who have kids, it's like they're meant to be. I feel like I can't really word it properly, but their brain just switches. And I think personally, in my humble opinion, not everyone, but majority of teenagers, I think they're better than most adult parents who don't really care about their kids. That's my opinion. But every teen parent I know or have seen or watched, I just think they're absolutely incredible. And yes, they always say we don't, influence it. We don't want you to go get pregnant just by watching this. But if you are in the same position as me, it does get better. And I think it's nice. There's a lot of kids at the moment who are wanting to have a younger family, and some teenagers are wanting that as well. And it was, from what I got from that video, I wasn't seriously thinking at all she was trying to influence people to have a baby at that age. All she was saying was, I got pregnant at 18 and it was difficult and I was scared to tell my parents. I know when I'm going to be 30, because I don't want kids till I'm 30. So when I turn 30, I'm still going to be scared to tell my parents.